So in this video, I'm going to show you how easy making £100 on Vinted is and how you could simply do it every day, turn it into the perfect side hustle. Vinted reselling involves buying items on Vinted in a particular niche and then selling them on back onto Vinted for a profit. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into this. So first things first, when you're Vinted reselling, you need to get the stock. A couple of days ago, I sat at my desk for around an hour or so and specifically picked up 7 items which I thought could easily bridge me over the £100 profit mark. When you're looking for items, you really want to be picking up items in good condition. You also want to think about the sizes of the items you're picking up. For example, if you're picking up UK 3 shoes, they're not going to sell as well as UK 10s, or extra small clothing isn't going to sell as well as medium and large. And this is something you've got to think about when you're picking up items to Vinted resale. But after the hour or so, I have found myself with 7 items I was very, very happy with, and I was pretty sure when these came in, I would be able to make a very quick profit. I got this pair of multicolored TN3s in a size UK 5.5 for £24.60 all in. I got these pretty cool vintage retro Nike track pants for £14.10 all in. I got these really nice UK 11 Air Max 90s in this black and grey colourway, which I paid £26.79 for. I then got these 270s in a UK 11 in a red and white colourway for £24.69. These grey, white and blue Air Force Athletic Clubs for £23.19. These Air Max 97s in a UK 5.5 for £20.40. And these Pegasus Trails in a UK 6 for £14.10. And that is everything I picked up for this challenge. I then waited for the stuff to come in and got it unboxed. When you're doing this, you want to be checking, was everything in the condition it was stated to be in? Is there any flaws? Is everything authentic? You need to run these checks as soon as possible because you only get 2 days to file a return on Vinted. So if you wait around thinking, I'll complain about that tomorrow, you'll end up having to be stuck with an item that isn't worth what you paid for it. When you've got shoes or clothes, it's a really good idea to give the clothes a steam. This will get them looking as nice as possible. You know, it'll take out all of the creases and really have them looking crispy and increase their value. The only clothing item I bought for this challenge was those grey track pants, and they didn't actually need a steam, which was a bonus. But the shoes did need a clean. Now, this is crucial. Getting your shoes looking as good as possible is absolutely crucial. I mean, just look at some of these photos of the differences before and after the clean. It's actually insane the difference it makes, and it actually adds so much value. People want to be buying a clean, nice condition product, and the better you can clean and present your product, the more profit you're going to make. So I got the items all listed up onto Vinted, got them all looking nice, and we straight away started making sales. Very quickly sold those grey track pants for £26, which was a very nice £11.90 profit with around a 45% profit margin. I wasn't complaining to start off this challenge. I then very quickly sold the Pegasus Trails in a UK 6. Absolute steal at £35, securing me a £20.90 profit at a 59.7 profit margin, practically 60%. I over doubled my money on these, which is absolutely unbelievable. Over the next 24 hours, the sales kept flooding in, and I think it was around 26 hours after I listed the first item that all of the items had sold. I'll show you all the screenshots of what sold here. We had some really nice sales. Here's the individual profit margins for each item. The best profit margin throughout this challenge was those Pegasus Trails, which were around 60%, and the worst profit margin was these 270 Reacts, red and white ones in a UK 11, which I only got around 30% profit margin on. But I'm not complaining. Profit is profit. Anyway, so the overall results of this challenge that you have all been waiting for. We had an average profit margin across our items of 41% and an average overall profit of £15.30, which I was quite happy with. The original amount of money we spent on stock was £147, and we were able to sell exactly £255 from that. So our overall profit for this challenge was £107. Now, this is absolutely wild when you think about the amount of time I put in. Probably an hour buying them, an hour getting them listed up on Vinted, and an hour or so packing and posting them. So that's around 3 hours of work.
All right, before we carry on, just hear me out for 1 second. A lot of you are going to watch this, think that's cool, and never take action. However, for the people watching this that actually want to take action, I have the perfect solution for you. Now, for $1 a day, that's just 80p, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this inside my community. It's not just a course with a half-assed PDF document. It's a community where you and other people learning the same thing can actually learn how to utilize Vinted to make thousands. You saw me make 100 quid off of 7 easy flips in a day, but that's not even to talk about things like this. These shoes, which I bought for 15 quid and sold for £100 within 14 minutes. That's literally better than your day's wage in probably 5 minutes work. It's the top link in the description if you do want to check it out, and I promise you, you will be shocked at what's in there. I will personally coach you one-to-one on your journey to being a successful Vinted reseller.
Now I'm thinking of turning this video into a longer series, which is turning £100 into £10,000, and this will be episode 1, and I will then reinvest the £255 we have got now. If anyone wants to see that video on this channel, do let me know and I can start that series. And if it is something you're looking out for, then hit the subscribe button so when and if it does happen, you're the first to find out. See you in the next one.